Good morning, you all. It is like 6 in the morning. I woke up with a bloody nose this morning, and then the dogs were up, so I'm up. And I haven't done a video since we got back from our honeymoon 2 days ago because I am just dragging. Jet lag is so real for me. There's a 6-hour time difference. Paris was 6 hours ahead of where I am in Florida. So it's just taken me a while to get with the flow. But I bought a book right before we went to Paris. And I think it's right over here, so I'm just going to grab it so I get the name right. I saw a girl that I watch on YouTube, Gem Beauty 89, talk about it before. It's a life-changing magic of tidying up by Marie Kondo, if I say her name right. And it's all about decluttering and tidying up your house, your life, setting goals for what you want and everything. And like I said, I got this to take on the plane because it's something that Vic and I have talked about, and we really need to do. The house is like, I don't know, since I started doing my Amazon reviews, and prior to that I was selling quite a bit on Amazon and eBay. It's almost like hoarder status. I've got tons of stuff coming in with the reviews, and I just have a lot of stuff and not getting rid of a lot of stuff. So I'm going to start this today with the clothing, and it recommends taking, like the book recommends, taking every piece of clothes that you own, like from every closet, every drawer in your house, and putting them like on the floor. I'm going to put mine on the bed because I have dogs and I don't need all that dog hair added to my clothes. And touching every single piece. And if it doesn't bring you joy, to discard it. So, and I know I have tons of clothes that, I might be back in that someday, or, I know that there's a dress in there that is at least 10 years old that I loved the way I looked in it. It was for a special occasion, and it was expensive. So, when I've done my purging before, it's like, I can't get rid of that. I look so good in that, and I may be back to that size someday, and, I may have an opportunity to wear it again, and no. 10 years have passed by. I haven't worn it again, so no. So I'm going to do that today. The next category is books. And same thing, to put every book you have on the floor and touch each one. And, if you're not going to be reading it again, or, it has some value or meaning, get rid of them. That's going to be a little harder because most of the books are Vic's, and she has refused to get rid of any more books. She got rid of a ton before she moved from California to Florida. And, I don't have that many books, but I'm fine with getting rid of my books because you can find most stuff online anymore if I wanted to reread anything. So, I don't know. As you can tell, I'm very stopped up. I wasn't in Paris, but I think it was the plane ride. And it's just, I just feel like my head's just, the pressure. I don't know if it's the pressure from the plane or what, and you can tell in my voice, I'm very congested. So I think a trip to the pharmacy is in store for today too. We talked about going to church, but I think that's going to be next week instead. Just because today's Sunday, we have to get our stuff together before we have to go back to work tomorrow. Our honeymoon vacation is over. Anyway, I've been trying to catch up on everyone's videos, and I knew I needed to post something because it's been a while. And I'll let you know how the sorting and tidying up goes. We're having 2 garage sales. One is in our community, I think in 2 weeks. And then the week after that, my mom and I and a girl from work are going to have a big, like, community, well, not community, but kind of a community, but a bigger one up at the office. So that's another reason I'm getting motivated to do all this, because it will all be able to be put in the garage sale instead of taken to Goodwill, which if they don't sell in the garage sales, definitely stuff is going to Goodwill. So I have committed to that. So I hope I get to show you a much tidier, cleaner, more focused house soon. Anyway, that is my update. I hope you guys are having a blessed day, and I will be back later, y'all.